I'm a big fan of Akeem's lead. I'm not even like hating on Akeem's lead. And he probably didn't even see me. That might have been it. But I seen Akeem. He walking kind of fast. They was like, hey, that's Akeem. But I said, hey, look. I'm looking. So that's Akeem. Hey, what's up, Akeem? And he was already emotional leaving. He just kind of looked back and looked at me. And maybe it wasn't at me, but it felt like it was in my direction. He turned and looked at me and kind of like turned back around and kept on walking. I couldn't get a head. Couldn't get a head down and nothing.
We back at it again. Episode 18, Unusually Ordinary. We got some good things. We got a lot of things to talk about today. We got a lot. It's probably our most complex podcast. But yeah, went ahead, plug this in early. Check us out on Twitter, IG, YouTube, SoundCloud, wherever. No, social media. Check us out on social media. Sorry, guys, getting tongue-tied there. One take only. Check out our social media, IG, Twitter, and our YouTube page. Like, comment, share, subscribe. But let's go ahead and get to the real. If y'all have tuned in to the previous podcast, y'all have known that me and Tweezy, we had a bet on how Team USA would be doing. It ain't looking too good. Looks like I want to bet.
You get your money.
I got my shmoneys up. All 40 of them things.
Shout out to Cash App, just in case they hear somebody in the building listen to this podcast. Yo, we do use Cash App, so sponsorship, just in case.
That is where all my money gets ran to me that I've been winning on this
Man, okay.
Say, man. But yeah, what's going on with your team, man? You were so confident on what was going on.
Because we USA. We're a team full of NBA players. Got Coach Pop, Steve Kerr, Lloyd Pierce. I'm like, yo, do something. But hey, watching this tournament showed me that the world's catching up. Like basketball is really a universal game. Like I soon expect basketball to overtake soccer as the world's game.
I don't know about that.
No, that's gonna happen. It might not be like recent because right now we're starting to see the transition of they got game too. So I'm thinking 20 years from now, 30 years from now.
You said soon. We might not be here.
No, we're gonna be here. But in our lifetime, we will see that transition. Like we're already gonna see the transition from basketball over NBA basketball in general, yeah. Basketball overtaking football is like, well, I won't say that. I'll say NBA. NBA over NFL. Like the NBA is more popular than NFL.
Facts.
And basketball as a culture and as a sport is starting to become like America's game. Because baseball, that's like, okay. I ain't gonna get into that often, so I ain't gonna clown them talking about them peoples. Football, we starting to see how they really work, so they're on a decline. Like I gave up football. Like I said, I've been a football fan, want to be a football coach since I was 16. And football really ain't what that is. Like I was at a high school football game watching that, and I was like, I'd rather be watching basketball right now. But
facts.
But football, in terms of like high school and college, that still go hard. NFL, it's I ain't even gonna tune in.
Still nice.
It's alright, but going to like an actual like high school game, then watching like some college games, like that's still cool. But in terms of like the sport in general, like basketball is overtaking football. Soccer in America is not really there, but worldwide it is. Like what gets me, how I was thinking about this earlier this week. You know how NBA players, where they start being on decline, but they still want to play, they go overseas?
Yes.
All the best players in Europe and overseas, when they be on decline, they come to America and play. What that tell you?
Hold on. What do you mean by that?
So when the game's like on a decline, they're not really popping like they is like in Europe. Let's say Wayne Rooney, for example. Wayne Rooney was like one of the top players in the Premier League. And then his game, decline. Like as you get older, of course, you're gonna decline, especially in a game with nothing but running and all like that. So I still want to play. Like pretty much, I still want to play soccer. And I still want to be able to display my game as if I'm one of the best players on the field. So where do I go? I go to America. Same way it's like, all right, I still want to hoop. I'm not really getting run in the NBA. Let me go to China. Let me go to EuroLeague. Let me go to Spain, where they'll get all the playing time, they'll get all the points, all the shots. Same thing with that. So basketball will overtake soccer soon. But back to my original point. Team USA.
Was I right or was I right?
I mean, yeah, when you say a bunch of road players, cause like breaking down the rosters, like who would you go to? Kemba here ain't show up in the final game. Donovan Mitchell went off. Chris
Harrison
Middleton.
Barnes went off.
Chris Middleton don't start.
All-star player.
Yeah. Who else was in there? You got Jaylen Brown. Jason Tatum was hurt. Jason Tatum, he's like kind of a go-to, so I see that. But yeah, a bunch of role players. And thinking this whole time, I was thinking, watching this watching this FIBA tournament, I seen veteran NBA, ex-NBA players that's older, that's still contributing to their country, and the country still recognize them for what they contribute, like through over their careers to their team, to their country. Like Brazil, they still have Leandro Barbosa, Anderson Varejao. Them both ain't played in the league forever. Well, not forever, like a few years, but they was on the squad. You had Luis Scola with Argentina.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, Melo couldn't be on this roster.
The thing is, with the NBA also, they're going to push out veteran players to give the young guys some playing time. Even if the older guys are better, not saying that even Verjao or them are better, but in general, like if an older player is better, like Melo per se, they'd rather let the young guy develop than have the better older player on the team because they feel like, okay, to be better longevity with the young guy, let's get him here, let's get him acclimated to our system, and let's see what he has and if he's worth investing in. They don't want Melo because they only think of Melo as a 1 to 2 year guy.
Bro, some of the guys on the team now is a 1 or 2 year guys. Like I say
No, I
70,
agree.
80% of this
Melo's
roster would not be on the Olympic team. Like they would not.
No,
The only one that actually has a chance is Donovan Mitchell.
100% agree. They suck. I told you they weren't going to win. They should have had Melo. They probably would have won it. I don't think if they would have had Melo, they probably would have won.
They would have had another go-to, like a for sure go-to. Harrison Barnes on the go-to, bro. It was like 76 versus France. Was it France? Who they lose to? Yeah, France. He had a guard on him and got a traveling call in the post. What would Melo done in that situation?
Boy, you can't put no little guard on him, first of all.
That's what I'm saying. Like, bro, they start thinking, well, let's play young. Let's do this, do that. Plus, they play small. Like, if you go play small, like, bro, we one of the worst 3-point shooting teams in the whole tournament.
Facts.
How you gonna be small and not make shots too? Like, that's the point and the purpose of playing small ball. Is more spacing, better shooting, be able to do more with players off the dribble, and they have more space to do so. Bro, Kemba Walker didn't go on. Kemba Walker he didn't lead him, but Kemba Walker, he did lead him. He led the whole Hornets franchise for like the past 5, 6, 7 seasons. They didn't do much, but he couldn't do much with this roster.
This roster in the West, I mean, I'm just going off the top of my head. I haven't ranked it. It's not a top 5. Not a top 5 roster in the West.
I ain't trying to get into all that. Cause we already know.
I'm just saying,
because you know all the top players, because they don't have none of the top players on their team. But another thing that shocks me, like everybody's like down on Team USA. Oh, y'all didn't win, y'all don't win. But when we do win, the support is not there. I was thinking about this earlier this week as well. Remember when the U.S. soccer team, the men's team, they was like hot for that one time and had the whole country shouting, I believe that. I believe that. Yeah, all that. Bro, they have that one seed. That one time, the Team USA soccer team was hot, and they have a chance to actually win something, and the whole country was behind them. Team USA basketball, knowing that we're dominant, knowing our past dominance, does not get that same support
What's
going into
expected? It's expected. We're expected to be the best in basketball.
So you still can't have that same support?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that's why. Like the men's
Well,
soccer
yeah,
team
I know.
sucks.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah,
Yeah, so that's like they're happy. Ooh, it's unexpected. We want to see you do good.
like that small town school that have a chance to go to state.
Yeah,
Yeah, I see what you mean.
yeah, like yeah.
And here you go. You got who's a basketball powerhouse? Got like Mount Verde. You don't know about them, boy. You're not a basketball fan like that. You don't know
Yeah,
about no.
yeah. I don't know about D'Angelo Russell and Ben Simmons going there, but go ahead.
Don't know about no Oak Hill, boy.
Yeah, I don't know about little light skinned cat going to
Little
uh
light skinned cat. Who is that?
he going to UNC. What's his little his daddy was in the league. Anderson.
Cole Anthony.
What's his name?
Cole Anthony.
Greg
But Cole
Cole
Anthony.
Yeah, what Cole Anthony, he a little light skinned cat.
Little
Yeah, I
light
don't know
skinned.
about Rondo going there. I don't know about Melo going there.
So I know what
Okay.
you mean there, like teams like that there. But still though, it would still be nice to have that support.
Hey, it would have been nice to have some superstar. The thing is, when your own players didn't care for it, then the public's not gonna care for it.
I see
If you
what you
hear,
mean.
you're like,
Well,
this
they ain't
player don't want to play, didn't even consider it, bro. Devin Booker is like, no, like I'm not going. Devin Booker, like, bro, you need some exposure. Like, people know about Devin Booker, but in the realm of like people that don't watch basketball, like they don't know who Devin Booker is. It would have been nice to see Devin Booker out there, De'Aaron Fox, other players, but everybody dropped out or didn't even consider it, bro. So it didn't even people didn't want to watch it after that. Like even I didn't really keep up with it
I
because
do.
nobody wanted to play.
I just like basketball, so of course I was watching see like how the other teams play too.
Yeah, we like basketball, but I'm saying like it. If the players themselves aren't interested, and it's like we got the B League players, not even B League. These are like C list players for Team USA. Then why even be interested?
I should have known when they lost that G League team, bro. I should have known.
I told you, and you wanted the best. I'm like, no, no, I'm telling you, man, we go. I said, all right, bro, all right.
I raised that bet with confidence too. Like, man, we Team USA. We got that $40. That's easy. That's easy money. That was the second thought of my head. Oh, let me check this score. They played earlier, so let me check the score. First thing I thought was like, man, we lost. Then second thing I was like, dang, bro, oh EJ $40. I was like, bro,
You do.
but we'll be back. It's all right.
No,
It's all right. We Team USA. We're gonna reload next year. You know what I'm saying? LeBron, Anthony Davis, Dame Lillard, James Harden. They're gonna come through. They're gonna save the squad. We good. Ben Simmons. Oh no, he played for Australia. Dang, never mind.
Joel Embiid. Oh, he don't play for us either.
Left
Sorry.
Cameroon. Yeah. If they do play. But
All right, let's go ahead and move on. Thanks for the shmonies. We're gonna do a little segment. Each week we're gonna be doing divisions for NBA. Just our pre-look at the each NBA division. This week we're gonna start on the Northwest Division in the Western Conference. So the teams are the Denver Nuggets, Portland Trail Blazers, Utah Jazz, OKC Thunder, and the Minnesota Timberwolves. So we're going to focus on these teams for this week. I think this is the best division in basketball. Me personally, the most talent. You agree or no? Probably none other divisions. See or no?
no, no, because the division which they got Lakers, Clippers, Warriors, Suns, Kings. I mean,
This
I'll put
this
that one
division
with this one.
this division has the most playoff teams. What do you mean?
I'm talking about going to this, and I'm not talking about past. I'm talking going into this next season. I'm talking about. You said talent.
No, well, 5 out of the 6 teams made the playoffs in this
There's only
division.
5 teams in the division.
There's 6. I mean, there's
There's
5.
5.
Okay, 4 out of 5. I'm sorry, 4 out of 5 made the playoffs. Last season they had a 2, 3, 5, and 6 seed. It's almost the whole.
I see what you mean from that aspect. I like talking about talent as if like the actual players on the team.
But like, I think it's the best of it. Like, you can argue them as having multiple playoff teams every year. The other ones, you're going to have 1 or 2.
I see what you mean. Yeah. The one I just named, they're gonna have 3.
Yeah, they have 3, but still 4 is a lot.
So okay, so we know those 3 in. So knowing that we're talking about the Northwest, how many teams? Looking at the overall teams, how many teams do you think gonna make the playoffs? We could come in with the top 8 off of this.
This year, from the Northwest Division, 3.
Yeah.
3 will make it.
What those teams are?
Denver, Portland, Utah.
Yeah.
OKC made it last year. I don't think they'll make it this year.
Yeah, Minnesota show like.
Whatever. Yeah.
They need to blow that whole thing. Go trade Karl Anthony Towns, trade Andrew Wiggins, trade everybody. Just nobody wants Wiggins. That's the thing. You got same thing you said about last week about Anthony Davis, about Solomon Hill. Like, hey man, if y'all want Anthony Davis, y'all gotta take Solomon Hill too. Like, y'all want Karl Anthony Towns, you gotta take Wiggins too.
Yeah.
Like you gotta be a 3-team trade. Like, no, take your homeboy too. You forgetting somebody. You know, like you hanging out with somebody. You gonna meet your homeboy for the first time, and then he leaves. Like, all right, I'm not gonna stay here and stay here with him. This is my first time meeting him. Like, you gotta go with him too. Like, hey, Andrew Wiggins, you gotta leave too, dog. But yeah. Yeah, I see what you mean. Those 3 teams, yeah. So let's go ahead and get into it. Let's rank them then. Before we get into them, so let's go 5 through 1. 5, 2, 1. I mean.
So who's
the worst one?
Worst? Minnesota.
Yeah, I agree.
Minnesota's the worst.
Yeah, go ahead.
They minimally upgraded by getting a rookie. That's the only upgrade they did, in my opinion. That's considered an upgrade. Like, they did nothing.
Nobody wants to go there.
Exactly.
They had a team everybody looking at like, yo, like that's a team everybody like they got a lot of money. Yeah, they'll go there just get the bag, but they ain't got no money. You ain't got no money and nobody wants to go there. What'd that tell you?
And the thing is, supposedly they say Cat's top 5 big men in the league. Some say number 1 or 2 or 3. I don't agree. He's top 5. What they say.
He's overrated. He's one of the most overrated players in the league.
They gas him so much. He's probably the most gassed NBA player. I'm trying to think. Yeah, he's so gassed. He's not that good to me. To me, he not. Yeah, he just don't have nobody else doing nothing, so he kind of gets some okay numbers sometimes. But yeah, they gassed him. Especially, how do you have 2 prime number 1 overall picks in your team, and like you ain't doing squat? They really should have been like how Philly is, like with Ben Simmons and Joel, but they'll never be that. And they weren't even 2 number 1 overall picks. All right, so they're my worst team. I'm gonna say I gotta go 4 OKC.
Yeah.
I think they'll win some games though. I think they're a 40-win team.
Well, okay, hold on. Well, OKC, Chris Paul and the team the whole season, or you think he traded by deadline?
I'm thinking with Chris Paul for the whole season.
I think he traded by deadline. Cause there's gonna be a point to where they're gonna want Shea Gilgeous. I don't know if I said his name right. So
Shaq Alexander.
there you go.
Yeah.
It's gonna get to a point they're gonna see him like have flashes. They're gonna like, all right, we gonna want him like to actually like take the reins. Like he did like Chris Paul, when did he get hurt? Or he did, but Darren Collison, that's when he had his like breakout year. I don't know if it's when Chris Paul got traded or when he was hurt, but there's a situation where Chris Paul didn't play for the Hornets that year or that season or sometime, and Darren Collison was going off. I think it might be a similar situation. So they was all right. The Hornets was okay with letting Chris Paul go because they had Darren Collison, a young point guard, who they thought was going to be like that dude. I think it might be a similar situation. Like, he gonna show flashes. We know Chris Paul is it, but this whole time, or even right now, they've tried to like find a deal for Chris Paul. They're just waiting for the right one.
It's just he has a huge contract. That's just absorbing that contract.
But there's other players in the league that's bad, not bad, but there's other players in the league that have like a lot of money too that shouldn't. So I think you can make something work.
I just don't see where he can go to where you can trade. I don't know. We'll see.
I was just thinking about this, like bad contract for bad contract. Would you trade him to Minnesota?
That would work. Him for Andrew Wiggins.
Mm-hmm. Some picks and some other stuff.
I would do it, but you got to shave Jeff Teague off, and he's got to move some pieces around.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So like Chris Paul, he could get traded, maybe not to a contender, but like one of them teams where the OKC could benefit by getting a young player and some picks, and a bad team gets a star.
But I don't think a bad team wants him though.
Not a bad like Phoenix wouldn't take him.
No. Why? You just take up cap space for what? Not making the playoffs?
Washington.
I mean, that's Washington maybe, but
that's a bad contract. They say it's a bad contract with John Wall. You can trade that, and then you wait till he get healed. If you OKC, you let Shea heal. Then when John Wall comes back, you can flip him or keep him.
I don't know, real quick. How do they call John Wall's contract bad? Like he's still.
I wouldn't say bad. They say it's
me
bad.
Neither.
They say it because
he's hurt. No, but people, the media makes it seem like, oh my gosh, it's the worst contract in the league. Like John Wall's an all-star type player. Like, don't get it twisted.
Yeah, he deserves that contract. But they say it's bad now because he's hurt. He's hurt back-to-back seasons. So, but
nah, but he's a player. When he's healthy, he balls out. Like,
he gonna return to that form though.
Yeah, he's like, okay.
His game was predicated on speed.
How do you call John Wall's contract bad, but nobody bats an eye at Michael Conley? And John Wall is killing Conley.
Bro, get off my Conley. I mean, we got to talk about it because we're talking about divisions, but that should always go to it, bro. He is not the worst player. Like, he got the most money in the league. Okay, but still, though, yeah, that's okay. Bro, he was at the right time he was at the right place at the right time. He was a free agent when the league got that new money. So, I ain't going to knock him.
Okay. But I'm saying the media will bash John Wall. Oh my gosh, I heard Colin Cowherd say they have the worst contract in the league. How is it worse? Okay, John Wall, yeah, he's not like top NBA player, but John Wall balls. How do you bash him and not Michael Conley? And who would you rather have, Michael Conley or John Wall? Let's just be real.
Healthy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Huh?
John Wall, that's no.
Thank you. John Wall's a baller, bro. Like they just messing up and with the Wizards. They were bad before him, so don't just blame it on John Wall. Come on now. All right. Sorry. You know how to plug in Mike Conley somewhere. So I got Minnesota's the 5, the worst team. Then I got OKC. OKC will be a decent team. Kind of one of those teams like you play with on 2K if y'all aren't trying to be like super competitive, like just have a fun game. All right. But I do think Chris Paul will stay the whole season just because it's just a lot of work moving that contract. Now, this is where it gets interesting. Is these three teams, because these three teams are playoff teams. They will be playoff teams.
Yeah.
So for the
Here's where the
third
debate
team,
starts.
yeah, this is where it gets. This is where it's gonna get tricky. I'm gonna go Utah. Some people have Utah as number one
Oh
team in the West, so I'm gonna say 3 is Utah.
no, 3 is Denver.
3 is Utah.
3 is Denver.
How?
Okay, all they got is Jokic.
No.
Jamal Murray is not a star yet.
Jokic, they have the deepest team in the NBA.
What they do last year? They pretty much got the same team from last year.
Hold on, what did they do last year? They were the number 2. They were the number 2 team in.
I'm talking about play. I'm not talking about what they rank. I'm talking about playoffs. How far they get? What they do?
Who they play against? Didn't they beat the Spurs? They beat the Spurs, right?
Beat the Spurs. They should have lost that series.
Okay, and then who they go against?
Yeah,
Was it Port? Oh no, they didn't go against. Who they go against? I know they lost. Who did they go against? I don't. Who should have? Let me look this up real quick. But it went like 7 games or something like that.
Yeah, I got it right here.
Who they play? Denver's a legit team, bro. Like,
Oh yeah, they lost to Portland.
okay, Portland is a good team.
But they beat the Spurs.
Beat the Spurs, lost to Portland. How is it? How is Utah better than Denver to you?
They have a better roster.
You got 3 okay players. You don't have a superstar. You don't have a
Utah?
superstar. They don't have a superstar.
Denver don't either. Denver don't either. He is not a superstar.
He's a superstar player. Probably not like as in branding, but in game, he's superstar game for sure. His game is superstar. He is top 2 big in the league. Top 2 center. If we count Anthony Davis as a power forward. If we count Anthony Davis as a center, then it gets tricky. But yeah, for sure. He's as far as center, what do you rank him? He's killing at Karl Anthony Towns.
Like healthy?
Healthy, yes.
He's not better than Demarcus healthy.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, we're talking about Boogie 2 years ago. Let's just throw Boogie out the equation because that's just gonna make us go in a circle. So
okay, okay, let's say that even if superstar, star, whatever, but he's the only one on that team though that has that kind of recognition or gets that recognition or gets that consideration.
I don't like Jamal Murray as a player because he gets to a lot of players, especially if he got to Alonzo Ball at the Lakers. But Jamal Murray can play. They have the deep bench. They have Gary Harris. They have Paul Millsap. They have Will Barton, scrappy. They have Michael Porter Jr. healthy this year.
Man, when it gets to the playoffs, you're only playing 8-9 dudes.
Dude. And who was the 8-9 that's good for it? Like you can go 10 deep on this roster and be like, okay, they're good. I'm an NBA fan, bro. And then after you name Donovan Mitchell, Rudy Gobert, and who's the other? What's his name? Conley.
Mike
Then
Conley.
Who else you got? Oh wait, Joe Ingles,
Bojan Bogdanovic, Emmanuel Mudiay, Jeff Green.
Oh my gosh, Emmanuel! How did I forget about Emmanuel Mudiay?
I mean, they deep too, but they got players too. Okay, if it was a situation in which it was Denver versus Utah, Utah will win because Gobert will cancel Jokic.
Boy, stop. Oh
And
my God. Stop
he's a
it.
defensive player of the year. What
It
you
don't
mean?
matter. It don't matter. Stop it. You tried that. You
Rudy,
tried
Rudy,
it.
Rudy Gobert can't stop nigga. Are you for real? He can't stop Jokic.
Can't.
He can't contain him.
What do you mean by contain? Like was
Like he can't stop. Like he ain't gonna like just go off.
oh you tripping, bro. No,
Oh,
you
we gonna make
tripping.
a bet on that game. Whatever.
Yeah, I've won all the bets, so yeah, let's make a bet on this too.
All right, cool. That's a bet. Okay.
How?
You talking about the best defensive player in the who got defensive player of
He's
the
not the
year?
best defensive player. He's not the best defensive player.
He got defensive player of the year.
Don't mean you're the best defensive player. They give MVP awards to everybody else but LeBron. Are they better than LeBron?
Okay, man. We gotta bring him into this conversation. Stay focused. So, best defensive player of the league. Okay, defensive player of the year. I'm
He's
going with that
not the
narrative.
best defensive
Well,
player.
can I go with my net? Dang, can I talk? Okay, best defensive player of the year. We'll go with that. Can't stop Nikola Jokic, who does not have a power game, who's all finesse, who likes to play outside, who loves to do fadeaways, who does not like to bang. Gobert can't stop him.
Who else? No, because nobody's stopping him.
He has a game similar to Pau Gasol.
Yeah, and Pau Gasol's a beast.
Pau Gasol is better than Jokic. In his prime.
Yeah, in his prime, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's better than
In his prime right now, Jokic is not what Pau Gasol was. Not even close.
I agree. Now, I won't say not close, but he's good. No, he's up there. I mean, he's not better than Pau Gasol. He's not better than Gasol, but he's up there.
Yeah.
He's killing Jokic. I mean, he's killing Gobert. What does Gobert do? Besides play deep? Like, no.
Okay, we're gonna see when the season starts.
Okay.
All right.
So you have them at
you got Denver at 3.
Okay, we'll say Denver at 3. Then who's your 2?
Portland.
Oh my gosh. You're the one that made that hip hop list.
What you mean?
That you seen that viral hip hop list that like
yes.
Yeah, like you're the one that did that.
I'll be on the Twitter. I'll be on the Twitterverse. What you mean?
Nah,
I'm in the Twitterverse.
You did that list. Yeah, this is the person that did it.
Okay, I'll tell you what.
Unusually Ordinary. Hold on real quick. Unusually Ordinary made that viral hip hop list. Tweezy P did it. Well, we don't know if y'all didn't know who the person was. It was him. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Boy, get off the gas.
Yeah. So right here. Dame and CJ, they pretty much cancel each other. I said this a long time ago. CJ needs to get his own team. What Dame needs is a scoring wing. So it gets redundant. It gets to a situation where it's your turn, my turn. Then when it's just one player, when it's just one of them in the game, that's when they have a chance to have like their own team. Like I don't like it when you have like 2 like similar players in the backcourt.
That's what you don't. That's preference. Okay.
It's not preference, but it's how what like.
Okay, listen real quick. If you're going better player, okay. If we're saying, okay, they beat Russell Westbrook and Paul George. Russell Westbrook and Paul George is better than Dame and CJ. Right?
No, I won't say all that. You talk about Paul George all the time, and Russ, I mean... Yeah. I like Russ as a player, how he play, but his game, like...
Okay. But I'm talking about player for player. If you're talking about... They're looked at as the better players than Dame and CJ. Because Paul George is better than CJ McCollum. I mean, we can't go around that.
You're right.
Dame and Russ, you can debate. So you got the 2 of them are top NBA elite players. Only Damian Lillard is the other one. CJ is nice too, but he's not on their level.
Exactly.
They beat OKC. Send them bye-bye. And you try to downplay them as can't beat Mike Conley and What's that other boy? That boy,
Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan
Yeah,
Mitchell.
they have a
You
like
can beat them?
Utah. Utah has more balance, bro.
How? Oh my gosh. Who got this guy a microphone and told me he knows something about basketball? Explain to
You
me,
gonna
because
see.
you got
You gonna see. You gonna
explain
see.
explain to me, explain to the people how they better than Portland.
Utah. I think this gonna be their year, bro. They don't go
Oh,
far.
far what? They'll make it what? What do you mean far? Utah not better than Golden State
Western
Warriors.
Conference Finals.
Oh my God! Turn this off. We'll see
No,
how
no,
next.
no, 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 never mind. I forgot about. I forgot about the Clippers. Never mind. I forgot about the Clippers.
Oh my gosh! This dude.
They'll go quarterfinal. They'll go semi. They'll push somebody to 7 games. It'll be a 7 game. They won't get blown out in no series. They won't be. They won't get swept neither. It won't be 6 games. They either win it in 6 or they're gonna lose in 7. In every series. But I just like
Okay.
them, man. I like the Coach Snyder. He's very good at adjusting his scheme and his system to the players that he has. So he's gonna have a system and scheme that's gonna be suitable for all. He has like a top 5. He has one of the best top 5s in the league. So you can work with that.
What? Top 5 what? Top 5 what? Hold on, in the league?
Starting lineups.
Oh my gosh. Oh Lordy Jesus, what's in his cup? Please.
Bro, just because you don't like Mike Conley, you just your hate, your bias towards Mike Conley is what deterring you from really like
So how
considering
many
this
All
point.
Stars? You talking about top 5 roster? How many All Stars do they have on their team? You have
Bro,
2 All Stars. You have 2 All Stars. It's not a top 5 roster.
three.
It's who?
Gobert, Conley, and Donovan.
Conley has never made an All Star team.
Right. Yeah, you're right. You gonna see though, bro. You gonna see.
How do you have a top 5? You said top 5 in the NBA. They don't have a top 5 roster in the West, let alone the NBA, boy. You are tripping. Let's go through this. Where's your top 5? Name your top 5 NBA rosters, please. And they were talking healthy. Go.
Lakers, yeah, Clippers.
Lakers, Clippers. Who else? So Utah's on there somewhere.
Utah.
Okay.
I thought that was a given. Maybe.
Houston, is that up there?
No, they got a better roster. They got a better starting 5 than Houston. They just got the 2 players. I'm looking at the whole starting 5, not just like the best players in that starting 5.
Okay, Brooklyn.
KD's out.
I said if healthy.
I'm not doing scenario. I'm not doing hypothetical. I'm going off
He's
for
on
real.
the roster. Okay, he plays for the team. He's just starting.
But he's gonna start the season.
If we play 2K, is he on 2K? So you tell me you're picking Brooklyn.
He ain't. No, I say him
Is
for
he on
the
2K? So if I play 2K and I pick Brooklyn and you pick Utah, you think Utah's gonna win? First off, you ain't beat me, but you're definitely not beating me with Utah.
I beat you last game.
You never played with Utah.
Okay, next time I forgot they do got them now. Okay, we will now, but last time we played 2K, I did beat you for the record.
Okay, we're not gonna get into our
No. You have who? The team you've been hyping? No, get into it.
No, I can't even say because it's more to okay, whatever. I had other stuff going on in the background. All right, let's go. Milwaukee, they don't have a better roster than Milwaukee. Boston.
Are you doing this based off like the top players in that top 5, or like the whole top 5 as a unit?
The whole top 5. They got a better roster than Philly, you think? Okay, let's get back to divisions. We getting off track. All right, let's go. All right. So let me tell you about you're arguing with whatever. Okay, can I tell you Portland's roster real quick? You got killer Damian Lillard. He is the best player between both teams. Facts.
Yeah.
We both can agree on that. You got
Yeah.
CJ Cullum is a sniper, bro. Black Ops, one of the best Black Ops player. You know, come on now. You got Nurkic. He's hurt, but he's coming back. You got Hassan Whiteside. You got Rodney Hood. You got Paul Gasol. You got Scala Bissiere. You got Kent Bazemore.
EJ, stop, bro. Stop, dog.
Nasir
Stop,
Litter.
bro. Stop. How you
Inference.
gonna laugh at Emmanuel Mudiay and Jeff Green, but come in an argument with Rodney Hood?
Well, Rodney's Hood better. He's better than Emmanuel Mudiay. Emmanuel Mudiay is barely in the league. You can't point to any good Emmanuel Mudiay moments. What has he done good? What name something he's done like that you've been like impressed by?
Ain't something Rodney Hood has done.
He went
Like
off in the
Utah got rid of him.
He went off in the playoffs. He's a asset. Nobody's looking like he's a trade asset. You can be like, okay, we can trade you Rodney Hood. He's gonna be a good 6-man. Emmanuel Mudiay, he's a throw-in piece. He's a to make the money right piece. But you're not even like if you get Emmanuel Mudiay, you're not winning. You're not looking at it as a plus. If they trade Emmanuel Mudiay, you'd be like, okay, we gotta make the money right. We gotta throw in some players. He's one of the players we throw in. But he ain't nothing to sweeten no deal. Rodney Hood sweeten a deal for you.
You said Scala Bissiere too. He didn't get no playing time.
Okay. We'll see. Nasir Little, rookie.
All right, so you pretty much got you got Minnesota 5, OKC 4. You had who 3?
I have Denver 3. I have Denver 3. No.
Yeah, Utah 3.
I have Utah 3. I have Denver 2. Then I have Portland 1.
Okay, you know how I feel. So, with that said, it's clear to say that Dame's the best player in the division.
Facts.
Okay. So, give me your top 5 in the league. Top 5 in the division, my fault.
Top 5 players?
Yeah, rank 5 through 1. Okay. Or 1 to 5. It don't matter. You just rank them.
Okay, so number 1 player is going to be the killer, Damian Lillard. Dame is number 1. I have Jokic 2. Third best, I got to go CJ McCollum. Fourth best player in the league, I got to go Karl Anthony Towns. Fifth best player, not in the league, but in the division. Fifth best, you can say I'll go Donovan Mitchell.
Okay. I want to show you should you gotta replace you gotta take Karl Anthony Towns out of that.
He's top 5 in the division.
I mean, but he don't really do nothing, bro.
He's top 5. Who do you have over him?
Did you say Rudy?
No, he's not top 5. If we're going player for player, and
I'm taking Rudy over Karl Anthony.
You think teams want Rudy Gobert over Karl Anthony Towns?
No, yeah, but they're gonna go youth and offense. That's the trend.
So NBA teams will choose Karl Anthony Towns over Rudy Gobert.
Most of them would, yeah.
If we're playing 2K, we're building a team, and if those 2 players are up, you're taking Rudy Gobert over Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah.
Okay.
Walker, he could shoot.
He can shoot. He has a post game. He got a little bit of. Now he don't have defense on the Gobert level, but offensively he's light years ahead of Gobert.
I won't say, well, yeah, in terms of skill, but it's because he don't get the chance. He don't get the opportunity to display that.
Who don't?
Plus, that's not his game.
Okay, really. Who don't get the opportunity?
Really, they're gonna throw the ball to the post every time. Like they don't do that.
Who else have they had to? I'm saying like what? I mean, who all are they feeding the ball to for them not to get no looks?
Yes, guards. They play a guard heavy system.
Okay, so you had. So I'm saying that. Okay, so we're going last year. So they had Rubio. Is he scoring a lot? No. Donovan Mitchell is a
But the
volume
ball's
shooter.
always in his hand.
Yeah, but I'm saying he ain't shooting. So you use who your shots going to? Donovan Mitchell and
Joe
Ingles.
Ingles.
Joe Ingles don't put up that many shots a game.
Then Rudy Gobert, he's always in the pick and roll. But other guys get shots because of Rudy Gobert most of the time. If it's the pick and roll situation, or he said off ball screens. Like you don't know basketball. It's more than just pick and pop. It's more than just pick and pop.
Okay, so Karl Anthony Towns is better than him. Better? Okay. Rudy Gobert is more valuable. Karl Anthony Towns is better.
I just want to see that matchup. Like he got a matchup against Karl Anthony Towns and Rudy Gobert. And Jokic. We're gonna have a bet on.
Oh, Jokic is killing both of them.
He'll do Karl Anthony Towns, but he's not gonna do Rudy.
So what do you think he's gonna have? Like a stat line. The thing with Jokic is he can score like 15. They can score like 15, 12, and 12 and still have a good game. You'd be like, no, he shut him down.
We'll go off let's go off the eye test and we'll go off the score. Score again. Like who wins?
Okay.
So who's the most underrated player in the division then?
The most underrated player in the division? Probably CJ McCollum.
I can see that.
I say CJ.
Yeah. See, CJ needs his own team.
See that? He's a great player. He's a really good player. He's a shooter.
He's really a point guard.
Yeah, he's a point guard. People don't really want to because they have Damian Lillard, he just outshines CJ. He just is better than CJ McCollum. So, I mean, yeah, so he's going to get a shine on. But yeah, CJ McCollum's better than a lot of players in the league. He's top 2 guard in the league, top 5 for sure. But he's definitely the most underrated. I don't even know anybody that's to me he's better than Donovan Mitchell. He's better than Donovan. Donovan Mitchell gets more shine because he's younger and whatever, but he's better than Donovan Mitchell
right now.
Was he in my top 5? I don't know if I put CJ. I don't know if I put CJ in there, but CJ's better. Yeah. Okay, yeah, CJ's better than Donovan. What do you mean right now? Okay, yeah, I'm talking about right now. Yeah, he's better than Donovan Mitchell. We say right now, but I don't like looking towards the future and stuff because I thought Andrew Wiggins.
Like Donovan's like third year.
It don't matter. Today he's better.
Okay, you're right.
Who's your most underrated?
Mike Conley.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
How?
I mean, he been underrated. He been underrated in the league for a while, but he's one. I just had to throw him in there. But I see what you see. I see what you mean with CJ.
He better than CJ McCollum?
No.
Okay.
Well, it's close.
Michael Conley has never been top 5 in his position ever.
CJ's not top 5.
Yes, he is.
Go through.
Top 5 2 guards?
Yeah.
James Harden, Clay, CJ. Maybe DeMar DeRozan. I don't know. CJ.
All right, I'll give you that. I was trying to think too. All right.
So you got Mike Conley top 5 point guard?
No.
Top 10? He ain't top 10. He ain't top 10.
He might be.
Oh, let's go through 10 point guards. I can name off the bat 10 point guards better than him.
Go.
Steph Curry. We agree on that, right?
Just go. Just go.
All right, Steph Curry, Damian Lillard, Russell Westbrook, I'm sorry. So I wasn't even plan on doing this. Steph Curry, Russell Westbrook. Do we count Drew Holiday as a point guard?
No.
He's
Well,
a
he
two.
does, but he's a 2. He's been playing 2 the past few seasons. Yeah, the past 3 seasons he's been playing 2 guards.
So we got Ben Simmons.
So hold on. So Drew Holiday 2 guard. You got to put him in there with the top 5 then. So I know CJ might not.
Okay. Well, CJ's still top 5. Maybe if he's like 4 or 5.
Yeah,
okay.
He's 4 then.
Okay. Then we go. We got Kyrie Irving. Right. We can say Kyrie's better than. Can we say that? Do you agree on that?
Well, duh.
Okay. You didn't say okay. So we got Kyrie Irving. We got Kemba Walker. Right. You think Kemba Walker? Okay, I'm making sure we're agreeing on this. John Wall, Trae Young.
Oh, bro, Trae Young.
Trae Young is better.
Already?
Okay. Yeah.
All right, ESPN.
You don't think Trae Young is better than him? Okay, I'll take Trae Young out. I'll take Trae Young out. Let's go. Is LeBron considered point guard or not? LeBron's playing point this year.
But he always been small for like they ain't never put a PG by his name.
Okay, you're right. Well, I'll keep him out of that.
So you got Mike Conley in 10.
How
How
many of them is that? He ain't better than Chris Paul, and he ain't better than Chris Paul.
Please still about 8, 9.
I didn't write it down.
The argument is there, but I don't know. Mike Conley, he never got that recognition, but he always been consistent.
He's debatable in the top 10. Like he's at the end of the top 10 if he's in the top 10, right?
Okay, so he's top 10.
Barely, if he's in there.
But
I mean,
I'll say he's in there.
Players I named. I might have named 15 players.
No, we'll go back. The podcast gonna come out in 2 days. We count. You can count them then.
Okay.
You'll be able to see. But with the theme of the league, everybody has duos now. AD, LeBron, Kawhi, Paul George, when healthy, KD, Kyrie. So who's the best duo in this division?
CJ Dame. Dame CJ.
Who's the top? You got him. You got Donovan and Mike. You got Jokic.
Oh my gosh! Hold on, wait a minute.
No, I'm just naming all the duos. Dang, I can't.
No. You named the wrong duo. It's Donovan and Rudy. Don't be saying Donovan and Mike.
They really got a trio. They really got a big trio.
Got Donovan. It's Donovan and Rudy are the top 2 on the team. You're not gonna say, oh, we got LeBron and Kuzma. Nah, player. It's LeBron AD.
They really got a big trio.
Rudy. So. Donovan Rudy.
Well, yeah, I think you're right, CJ. But what have they done though? Yeah, they've been getting better and better, but I think it's mostly in part because of Dame. Like if Dame had a scoring wing, like a Paul George type, then
that's what you want to see, okay? But yeah, everybody wants a good wing, but him and CJ kill it, bro.
In the regular season.
And in the playoffs. Well, they lost to the Warriors. Ooh.
This is their first playoff run. Yeah, without KD.
Okay. So Steph and Clay still better than CJ and Dame. Player for player? Yeah, you lost to the better players. Yeah. No, that's no big. Yeah, that's still a Warriors without KD is still a championship team.
Even this year?
They just had so many. Yeah, they just had so many injuries. There's so many injuries. But it's more than just KD this year. Clay was hurt. Iggy was hurt. Draymond is hurt. The backup center was hurt. Boogie was hurt. Like they had injury on injury on injury. So it's not fair to say that Toronto's a good team. but everybody was healthy. You had a fully healthy team versus literally like the team was in shambles.
That's true.
You can't fault the Trailblazers for losing to the Warriors without KD because player for player, they still have the number 1 point guard in the league and the number 2 shooting guard in the league, and one of the better defenders in the league on the team.
I can feel that.
And Nurkic was out. They didn't have a center. You had Enes Kanter. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you mean.
Yeah. They a good team, bro. I know you think Utah's whatever, but I don't see it.
You gonna see it. You gonna see it.
They better than the Lakers?
Nah. Well, Lakers might be like the best, man. Yeah. Okay, EJ. Just beat the argument.
Just had to make sure. Okay, so let's go this real quick. This is like way off topic. I don't even know where I'm going here. Who's better in your opinion, Rondo or Mike Conley? Prime.
Rondo.
Okay, thank you. I agree. So Mike Conley is not good. We done named every player in the league better than Mike Conley, bro.
All right, man. So we know one player is better than Mike Conley is Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant sent down.
Killing them better. Y'all better not trade me for Mike Conley.
I'm just trying to
hold on real quick. D'Angelo Russell's better than Mike Conley.
All right, so Kevin Durant, he sat down with the Wall Street Journal. Very long article, about 20-25 minute reader. But it was worth it. It was a very good insight to
took the rest of us 10 minutes. All right, go ahead.
You got through that story in 10 minutes?
Nah, I kind of skimmed over it, but
okay, I read that whole thing. Word from word. All right. Few cute things that stood out. People want to bash on him saying like some days he hated the NBA. I see what he mean. He don't really mean like the NBA, like basketball, to make the business part of it. Like if you, for example, if you're a coach, like as a young coach, like I just wanted to coach basketball. I ain't really wanted to deal with all the extra stuff that came with it, but I had to learn to adjust and learn that it's because it's a part of the process. So same thing with Kevin Durant, like. He don't want to deal with all the business part of basketball. He just want to play basketball. But I know exactly what he means. My big takeaway is like every move he made was a pursuit of happiness, and I don't think he haven't found it yet. Like he was he was leaving a situation to go somewhere with the hopes and dreams that it would be like this and like that, and it wasn't. And he's still on that journey.
I agree.
And a big takeaway too is like he said he'd be on IG a lot, like that.
Duh. What do you mean big takeaway? We know this.
Well, yeah, but he was like, yeah, I'm in my DMs twice a day. But I ain't know like that. Like he just says like he's an introvert, so that's like his utopia. Like that's his way to connect and talk to people. So I didn't think like a pro athlete would be on like social media. Like I know he was on like he was active, but I didn't think he was like that active. Like he like a regular person.
Yeah, Katie wants to be one of us. Katie don't want to be a celebrity.
But his game forced him to that role.
Yeah, like Katie wants to be regular person. Like, hey, if you say something, like if I was to say something bad about Katie, which ain't nothing bad for me to say, then he gonna respond like, hey, what? Which he should. You should respond. Because somebody say something about us, I'm responding.
Boy.
So if y'all get on our social media account talking slick, if you gonna between the two of us is gonna say something, it's gonna be me.
Yeah.
Just so y'all know.
Yeah, I'll just block you.
Nah, I'm gonna say something before. I gotta get to it before you block them. But yeah. Yeah, you should say something. You're not just gonna come at me any kind of way. What you think this is? Who you think you are? Still a person.
Yeah, millions of fans though, like worldwide fans.
KD don't see himself as that. KD sees us as regular people. He just happen to have money and play basketball. And that's how it is, really is. Like, he's like, man, I just hoop. I got a lot of money, but we all people. Like, KD don't think he better than anybody else. Like, LeBron probably think that. Like, nah, LeBron gotta have security. Y'all can't chat with nobody. But KD feel like he
a
coming.
king. What you mean?
LeBron, if KD felt like he came in the room as me, like KD probably be like, yes sir, no sir. Like, not because I'm not even older than KD, but just out of respect, he used to talk to a peer or something. Like, oh, excuse me, yes sir, excuse me, sir. You know what I'm saying? I feel like KD sees all of us as the same. LeBron don't.
But let me try to pit them two against each other.
I'm not betting nobody. I'm just saying this.
I see what you try. I see what you try to do.
Hey, is it true? Is it a thing?
Nah, it's not a thing.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, it's just a thing. You're right. But you understand, LeBron's LeBron though. But we ain't gonna talk about him right now.
Yeah, we ain't gonna bring LeBron. He ain't on the topic for today. The whole podcast he be bringing.
Well, a little bit. He's part of Anthony Davis conversation, but we'll get there later on in the episode. It was surprising for me to see that he actually like wanted to go back to OKC, but how they treated him, like burned that bridge. But I just think he actually will try to go back.
Well, KD, the way the league and OKC viewed the move to Golden State, KD didn't view it that way. I guess it was two different perspectives. So KD was just thinking, look, okay, I had my time here. We had a good run. I'm gonna go to Golden State. I did a lot for the city. They weren't. Nobody knows about Oklahoma. I brought him recognition from Seattle and made. So he got drafted by Seattle. They moved to OKC, kept him relevant. A place of nowhere made him relevant. I did my part. I'm gonna go on, try to win me a chip. They seen it as being backstabbed. Whenever he went back to the arena, did nobody want to talk to him? They all did the cupcake thing. It was toxic environment for him. People that he'd known for years, said was up to, chopped it up with, had a good relationship with, and they probably shared very intimate moments. Didn't even speak or look his way because he switched teams, because he left.
Okay, before that game, if he said he was thinking about coming back, that means he's probably thinking about, like, he had no indication that Russ would be traded, which means he was planning on, had hopes of coming back and playing with Russ again. Now, If you bump and go to Golden State without telling Russ, you send him a text message, you really think Russ gonna really want you back?
I don't think so, no. But I see it different as KD see it. I'm saying I see it as I can understand where OKC's coming from because I see it in their perspective because I see it as a weak move, whatever. You shouldn't have left them like that. But the way he's seeing it as people leave teams every day, I'm just going here. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just sees it differently. I understand the way they both see it, but he's not seeing it as how they see it. That's where it is. It's the same. You're seeing the same situation two different ways. So yeah, I mean, Katie, he wasn't thinking like that. No, he didn't think he did anything wrong. I agree with Russ. I'd have been upset too. I'd have been pissed. But he's not understanding why they see it that way.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
Yeah. No, but I see how Russell Westbrook see it. I'd be pissed off if you just up and leaving it and tell me we're supposed to be tight and brothers. No. Mm-mm. But yeah, he wanted a reunion with Russell. Like, that's what he was thinking when he was leaving. Like, man, I want to come back here, finish it out with Russell Westbrook and all them. But yeah, he not anymore now. He has basically said in so many words he has no respect for OKC.
Yeah.
In so many words, I don't respect them. Y'all fake is what he said, right? I mean, I don't know if he said the word fake, but the way I read it and came across is
something like that. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah. How they
They
addicted. Mm-hmm.
and I don't want no parts of it. Y'all lost a good thing.
So he leaves all that to join what he thinks is a family. While he part of family, but he's more like a stepchild.
Yeah. He never felt included. He felt like Cinderella. He was Cinderella.
Called that boy Cinderella.
He
He
never felt like you fit it in. Like you just basically joined something. Like you never really meshed with those guys. Like y'all had something going on before me. Yeah, he wasn't feeling that. He liked me in there, but like he never felt a part of the family. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's always like if like you get invited to like stepchild. I was supposed to make a whole different scenario, but we already said stepchild. And yeah, so we just saved 2 minutes. But yeah, nah, he went no. He then basically too when Draymond blast, I'm talking about we was winning before, that don't make it no easier. Yeah, we all know y'all won a championship before me. We all know that. It's documented. You ain't gotta you know what I'm saying?
Threw it in
Like
his face.
we don't watch basketball. It's been documented. You ain't gotta remind me and put me down by that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody want to hear that. I was popping before. We was popping before you. And don't get it twisted, Draymond. You're only popping because you're on the Warriors. And he gonna have some nerve to talk about KD. Because if it come down to it, KD could have been like, "Hey, it's me or him," and you would have been gone the next day.
Yeah.
Would have been gone. He said, "Y'all got to tomorrow to trade." He would have been gone tomorrow. So KD showed you mercy. Be grateful.
Dang.
You
Now,
know how.
I know. Yeah, I know what you mean. We got another telling part. It's kind of like a similar feeling to what he had in OKC. Like he left. Like he didn't remember he left, he hurt and he went to New York to get surgery. And he hasn't been back to the Bay since then. Like he didn't even clean out his apartment, he had his people do it. So pretty much the same feeling he had towards OKC, he now has towards Golden State.
I don't know about that.
Not to that extent, but somewhat.
Somewhat not little resentment towards both, yes, but not it's he described OKC as being toxic, like don't want to be there, kind of cringeworthy, like it's a big thing with OKC. Like he maybe one day it could be he would not rule out going back to Golden State. It's very unlikely, but it's not he's never going back to OKC. As is not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Under the
He's never
right
going back to Golden
circumstance.
State neither. No, he's not going back to Golden State neither.
I don't think he is.
He's not, bro. He's not.
He would. I don't think it's 100% out.
It's 100%.
I'm saying it's a 95% out.
It's 100%. Why would he go back?
I mean, it's a small percent chance he could. He ain't going back to OKC.
He's not going there back for sure. There.
He ain't going back to either one. Okay, he's not going back to either one, but he's a better chance. I don't know.
Yeah, no chance.
Okay. All right. So the media's been giving my boy Kobe a hard time. And y'all know I don't take any Kobe slander whatsoever. So I'm going to go ahead and give y'all my narrative on this. Basically, we all know Kobe's known for winning. His team got 4th place. He made a post, I think it was on IG.
Yeah.
The post was basically saying, look, we're not happy about winning 4th place. Nobody smiled. All these girls have been together for so many years. We've only added one player in like the past 3 or 4 years. The 7th player is not pictured here. She is at a dance recital, so we know where her mind's at. And that's when everybody went off. That's when the media lost it towards Kobe. They said that he singled out the girl. I think Kobe was joking. He was joking. He didn't mean it seriously.
He was not joking.
He was. No, it was a joke. You don't know. People think Kobe's all serious, all no nonsense all the time, but he has a playful side. He was joking. It was not that serious.
I don't see not one LOL. I don't see not one emoji. Like
you don't know. Kobe
this fits Kobe's like brand. This is part of Kobe's brand of the killer competitor, killer Mamba mentality. Like win at all costs, no matter what. Like winning is the most important thing. Like this goes with Kobe's brand. You can't tell me he was joking. This is nothing about this says sarcastic. Nothing about this says LOL. This was Kobe. I love it.
It was a joke.
What was a joke?
He was not. He even went back to he was not being hard on his player. Like it was like people were taking it out of context. He was just mentioning it. He wasn't hard on her. It's like dude. He was. It was. He was being. It was supposed to be taken lightly. Like, oh, we know where her head's at. Like it wasn't to be taken so serious and so literal.
So why bring that part up at all then?
Because it was okay. They were mean mugging for getting fourth place. Like it was all satire. It was not. People are simple.
That was a mean mugger. That's how they really feel. They upset.
There was 2 pictures taken. One was smiling. One was mean mugging.
Oh.
He posted the mean mugging one.
Okay.
But they chose not to smile. They didn't want to. He forced them to smile in the second picture. But they really weren't like hurt like that. They just weren't. They're not going to be. He's instilled in them fourth place is nothing to be happy about. But that's kind of their mantra they're carrying around with them.
Well, that's Kobe.
It's Kobe. Yeah, he meant it like.
That's the real Kobe.
It's kind of a shot, but like a slight jab. But I'm kind of playing with you. even go back on it.
Jab. It was a joke.
Even because people are like yeah, but he had to go back because people took it so serious. He had to go back and like first he had to clear the air. People trying to bash first on Twitter, replying. Kobe don't reply to comments like that.
You don't.
He had to go. People are like, "Oh, Kobe scolds girlfriend." Being he's like, simply not true. And I didn't mean it like that. No, I'm just. He basically had to go back to everybody, say something about it, and reply. And that's not Kobe's style. Then he had to put out a video of like, look, I missed 2 weeks of basketball to dance to Ice Ice Baby. Like,
that was a PR move. That was a PR.
Okay,
move.
But it's just to show like, look, we all do it. Like y'all are taking it. People take stuff. Like they take and dissect every word and run with it. And with IG and Twitter, you basically there's no tone in it. Like you just write something and people can make their own assumption off of what you write. You could be joking. It's kind of hard to tell even off a text message with somebody. You know this of what they actually mean by it. Like I could say something. I could text you something. I could text you like, I don't even know, like whatever, say something bad and you not take it serious, but somebody else texts you that same thing, you be like, hold on, like we don't play like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
It was joking.
Well, he not texting nobody. He not texting his homeboy.
He was joking.
When has Kobe ever joked in his career?
He jokes all the time. He's a fun. Y'all don't follow Kobe. I'm a fanatic. Kobe has got me into basketball. My love of basketball strictly comes from Kobe. He can goof around and be playful too, especially after his career's done. If you follow his interviews,
he has been, especially Jalen Rose bit.
Yeah, like he has. Like people thought, oh my gosh, Kobe can't play basketball anymore. What is he gonna do? He's like, I don't have a desire to come back. Like people are like, no, he's gonna want to come back. Like he has no desire to play basketball. Like Kobe is happy outside of basketball. He's joyful. He smiles a lot. Y'all have never seen Kobe smile this much till he's retired.
Yeah.
Y'all not finna. Y'all. Let me tell y'all two things y'all not gonna do. Y'all not finna come on Unusually Ordinary and make some crazy comments and think I'm not gonna say nothing, and y'all not finna bash Kobe and think I'm not finna have Kobe back. That's just what's not gonna happen at all. So yeah, I'm sorry, that was my bit. I had to get a little loud because y'all not finna come for Kobe, and people are like, "Bro, Kobe, you got no chill. Kobe, he's just joking." Y'all don't know him like I know him, so I'm sorry.
Y'all don't know him like I know him.
Y'all get off. Y'all get off my homeboy, man. Get off my homeboy.
You might be right about that.
I'm always right, but always right.
Let's talk about another Laker.
Anthony Davis. He wants to win Defensive Player of the Year. I'm sorry, I transitioned for you. I hope that's where you were going.
Yeah,
was that where you were going?
Yeah.
Finish each other's sentences. We've been doing this for a while now.
Okay.
I know what you was thinking. All right. So yeah, Anthony Davis wants to win Defensive Player of the Year. I do think he's the best defender in the league. He's going to get it. I mean, that's short and cut and dry for me. What do you think?
One and getting into two different things. But what got me is that he want to try to get LeBron in that situation. We know LeBron ain't played defense the regular season since Miami. So if he can't get LeBron play defense the regular season, then yeah, man. I think if LeBron did do that, I think he could win MVP.
If he can, yeah.
But
sure.
I don't want him to. I don't want him trying to play playoff defense and in the regular season. Then what about the playoffs? Like Anthony Davis don't know that. Like Anthony Davis still young. You know what I'm saying? LeBron was 33 years old, getting older, man. I got to pace myself. Y'all trying to run him to the ground like D'Antoni ran Kobe. But no, man. I ain't trying to play all these minutes, trying to play all this hardcore defense. But you remember last year, Kuzma pushed LeBron to play some defense. Like literally pushed him.
Yes.
So, I mean, if Anthony Davis could do that, then kudos to him. But I don't think it's going to happen. But as far as Anthony Davis and what he can control, which is himself, I think he could. Like that's really his goal. I believe he could get there. He said he also want to hold teams to under 100. Now, if LeBron plays defense the whole regular season like they could, and along with Avery Bradley, Danny Green, Rondo, they could do it.
See, my thing with LeBron, he's the best player. He's one of the better players in the league, if not the best. And I've seen LeBron play defense. My thing with LeBron is he chooses not to. He saves himself. See, Kobe, Kobe going hard Kobe going at you on offense and defense every game. You finna get this smoke. Every game. Every possession. And LeBron don't want to. People don't fear LeBron like they fear Kobe.
Whoa, okay.
They don't, bro. And players will tell you, man, if we had to play when we're going against the two players, LeBron and Kobe, people fear Kobe more. Because Kobe wants to take your soul.
Yeah.
It's two different players. It's two different players. LeBron's like, if it was the military, Kobe's infantry, he coming at you, kicking your dough in. LeBron in that computer room trying to orchestrate things. Like, he ain't really with the smoke. He in the military, but he not really. He not out there like Kobe. He's helping in other ways. But Kobe wants that direct smoke.
Okay.
Both are valuable. You need both. Both are valuable. But Kobe more better with his. Kobe's more Omega Psi Phi. You see LeBron twirling that candy cane. If I had to compare him to the Greeks.
Okay. It's coming boy LeBron soft. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Like,
okay. Go ahead,
what are
move
you
on.
thinking like that? Took the words
Oh,
of
he
my mouth.
was
Look at you
no.
finishing my sentences.
Shut up. Yeah, it's been. No, we're not gonna get into the serious aspect of this player's storyline, but keep it strictly on the field. Antonio Brown signed with the Patriots. EJ called it. I didn't think it would happen. He said that he wouldn't play one game with the Raiders. He was right.
That was right.
Okay. And for the Patriots to get him, that's they got a dream team on the offense now.
For sure. And they have a good defense, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So my Patriots Cowboys picks, those start to look. Hey, I picked it for the Super Bowl. It starting to look all right.
That's who I got also. That's who I have
No,
also.
no, you did not.
No, I didn't. I chose Kansas City, didn't I? Kansas City
No, you chose
Cowboys.
Cleveland. You chose Dallas, Cleveland.
No, that was our what pick was that? Though that was like that was like a surprise.
Oh,
That wasn't
Super
a
Bowl
Super Bowl pick,
pick.
bro. That was our
Go
wild.
back and listen to episode 17, Busted and Disgusted. The timestamp is there. You can click on Super Bowl picks. You can hear for yourself. I know what I'm talking about.
It would no, I never would pick Cleveland. It was like it had to be something else. I don't even remember.
Okay, all right, you gonna listen?
It wasn't just straight up. What's your Super Bowl pick? It was like, what's your gut pick, or like it would have to be something more than just a regular Super Bowl pick. I would not pick Cleveland.
But you did though.
But no, the way it was phrased had to be something else.
Okay, bro.
All right, let's go. All right. But yeah, no, Antonio Brown with them, one of the best offenses ever.
Dang. There's rumors Gronk might be coming back too. Like Gronk tweeted out some eyes on Twitter in his Twitter bio. It says New England Patriots tight end. So if Gronk comes back, I believe what Gronk gonna do, like he gonna do what Brett Favre did. When Brett Favre still wanted to play, but he didn't want to go to training camp, so he would just say, "I'm retiring. I'm considering retiring." And then as soon as training camp was over, he was back. I think it might be a similar situation. Gronk don't want to play in a regular season like that. He just want to play like the last few games and then be ready for the playoffs. So I think Gronk will be back probably a month or 6 weeks or maybe 8 weeks. 6 to 8 weeks before the playoffs, Gronk will be back on the Patriots.
Yeah, I think he felt he's a veteran. He don't want to. Yeah, yeah. But he only really right now, Gronk only has a good 8 games in him.
Like for his career, left.
I'm talking about for a season. I don't think he can't provide a full season.
He could, but he's always injured. He's
exactly.
Injured. Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Like, yeah, it's injured, or yeah. He needs to let his body rest because he's had a lot. I think he even talked about, like, he said like 9 surgeries, so many concussions. Like he takes a beating. And you have to go. Gronk's so big. People have to go at him extra hard to make sure he gets down. That's a big boy, so he's going to get injured more. It's just he just has a lot of health issues, and I don't. He's not even if he plays 16. He's never going to be healthy for 16 games. He's injury prone, unfortunately. But yeah, I think like 8 games. If you could get him 8 games, that's good.
That's if he come back. I think
I wish like the fans won't like this. The NFL won't like this. But if you had him on the team, it's like, look, bro, we'll save you for like end of season playoffs. Like, you skip the mini camps, just get healthy, stay in shape, go over the playbook, and just stay in the loop of everything's Patriots. That would be nice. Like he would sign up for that. I think
he would.
You can't do that. Fans ain't gonna take that. That's gonna start.
Don't care what they think. Think NFL teams really care about what fans think?
When it costs them money, yes. Fans bring the money. Yes, they care about the money, yes.
To a certain extent, yeah.
They care about the money. If they don't care about nothing else, they care about the money.
Well, I'm talking about what fans think. Yeah, to a certain extent, yeah, because of money. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, if you're a fan, let's say you're a fan, you're a Cowboys fan, but you want Antonio Brown's autograph, and you had on a Dak jersey, would you really expect him to sign your jersey?
No.
Or get sign an autograph period for you?
No.
So you understand where Demarcus Lawrence was coming from?
So let's basically break it down for people that didn't hear. I'm sure everybody heard by now. A little boy wearing full Giants gear sees Demarcus Lawrence walking. He's behind a barrier. I'm not sure where they were at, but he's behind a barrier. And people encourage him, go ask him for his autograph.
Yeah.
He runs out there with his paper and marker and asks for his autograph. And Demarcus Lawrence basically looks at him, laughs at him, and is like, you're on the wrong jersey, son. And people were in shock and are bashing Demarcus Lawrence because he didn't sign his autograph for his little boy. What's the problem?
I don't see no problem.
What's the problem? You not rocking with my team, but you want my autograph because I'm a public figure?
Nah, because you just see me walk past you.
Yeah, and the thing is, now if he's wearing the Giants are a direct rival. Maybe if he's wearing somebody else's jersey, let's just say like a Randy Moss jersey, so like, okay, yeah, sign that.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
You wearing a direct rival. We just went to war with these boys. That's way different. No. Absolutely not, boo-boo. Young man. No, sir. And your parents shouldn't encourage you to go out there and come talk to me.
Yeah, they shoved that young man out there. You see the video? They like one of these, like little hair on the back. Yeah, go. Shoved him out there. Walk back to his parents with a dejected face.
Ooh, the privilege. You look. When they don't get that privilege. No. But no, I don't think that should have happened. Is whenever you walk up to a public figure like that, you just got to know that you have the option to be rejected.
You're not guaranteed.
Yeah, no. I've met plenty of people, and I didn't get no autographs.
That rejected you?
No, I did feel some type of way about one of them. I'm not gonna lie, but I'm an adult and I felt some type of way.
Oh.
Huh? You said who?
Yeah.
I don't want to say his name. I think I've mentioned before in the podcast.
Oh yeah. Hey, what's his name? From episode 0?
Huh? I'm not sure what episode it was, but the thing is,
what's his name? Though? I forgot his name. Oh, Talib.
Akeem
Talib. Yeah. Oh, okay, yeah. Episode 0. Yeah, I might put a link of that. Yeah, in the script. You can go check that clip out.
Akeem Talib, but he may not have saw me, so I'm not really mad about that. I don't think he saw me.
I think he did.
He did look back.
He did. Yeah, I'll put the clip in the description. I might start the podcast with that.
Thank you. That's a long podcast. Thank y'all for tuning in. Unusually Ordinary, episode 18. We'll see y'all next week, y'all. Please like, comment, share, subscribe, and thank you if you made it all the way through. See y'all next week. Peace.